Hey guys, it's Rebecca and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to be telling you my favorite movies of all time. These are in no particular order by any means, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. So I'm going to stop talking and we're going to get on to the good stuff. So the first movie I'm going to be talking about is, drumroll please, Call Me By Your Name. I love the cinematography in this movie. I love the story behind it. I love Timothée Chalamet. I love all of it. I think it's a beautiful movie. It's heartbreaking. Elio and Oliver are like running through the mountains and stuff, and Mystery of Love is playing. I get chills every time. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, make sure you watch it, and that is called Call Me By Your Name. The next movie I'm going to be mentioning in this prestigious list is The Breakfast Club. A classic teen film from the 80s. It is about a group of 5 friends. Well, they're not friends yet. A group of 5 kids that have detention on the weekends, and it's great. It's a great high school movie. Everyone can relate to it. I can relate to it in some ways. Seen it, please go do it. It's so good. I love it with all my heart. I'm gonna say that so many times in this video because these movies are my favorites and I love them. So once again, The Breakfast Club. The next movie I'm gonna be mentioning is Jennifer's Body. If you have not seen Jennifer's Body, what are you doing? It's a cult classic. Megan Fox is in it. This really hot, like, teenage cheerleader, and she gets possessed, and it's so good. It's so many times. I saw it when it first came out, and I was pretty young at that time when it came out, and I loved it then, and I loved it now, and I might actually rewatch it after I film this video. If you know me, you knew it was going to be on this list. It 2017 was my favorite movie of 2017. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it. I love Finn Wolfhard. I love Bill Skarsgård. I love the cinematography. I love the jump scares. I love the friendship. I love every group of kids, the Losers Club, that see a clown, aka Pennywise, and they have to defeat him, and he comes back every 27 years, and It Chapter 2 comes out next year, and I'm so excited. I don't know why it didn't win any awards for award season. Bill Skarsgård did a wonderful job as Pennywise. I love everything about it. So, It 2017. My baby. My child. I'm going to be talking about is Lady Bird. If you have not seen Lady Bird, what are you doing? It is about a girl named Christine, Lady Bird, and basically she wants to go to college on the East Coast, and it's about her last year of high school and the boys she meets. There's 2 boys, Danny and Kyle, played by Timothée Chalamet. I love Timothée Chalamet. Give the boy an Oscar. Great coming of age movie. I love coming of age movies. Yes, if you haven't seen Lady Bird, do it. It literally was Rotten Tomatoes' best reviewed film of all time. So, the next movie on this list, The Wolf of Wall Street. I've seen this movie 4 times, and every single time I love it a little bit more. Jordan Belfort, and he works in Wall Street, and his life gets crazy. He starts doing all kinds of drugs, and he cheats on his wife and all this stuff. But it's so freaking good. Like, so much drama is in it, but it's so good. And it's based on a true story, and it's so good, honestly. Like, just take a minute. Watch Wolf of Wall Street. If you take one movie off this list that you watch, be this one. This one. Leonardo DiCaprio is so amazing in this movie. He's amazing in like all his movies. Like, I love him. He's one of my favorite actors. So yeah, Wolf of Wall Street, 10 out of 10 for me, sisters. But you probably saw it coming. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I love this movie with my entire heart and soul. If I'm being honest here, this is my favorite movie of all time on the list. I love all these movies, but this one in particular is my favorite. I have watched this movie so many times, and I cry every single time I watch it, and I just think it's beautiful. I know that some people are like, oh, it's too hipster, but it is wonderful. Logan Lerman did a wonderful job. Ezra Miller, I love Ezra Miller. Emma Watson, love her, what an icon. Named Charlie, and he has no friends, and then he makes 2 friends, Patrick and Sam, and basically it's just telling about his life, and then he has depression and mental disorders, and it's so good, and it's so important to watch because it has a wonderful message at the end about mental health, and mental health is very important to me. This movie is very close to home to me, and I love it with all my heart, and it's beautiful. 10 out of 10 for just being a Wallflower. And I've read the book several times, and I think it's great. I love it all. Okay, we're gonna move on now before I stay rambling about the perks of being a Wallflower for 10 hours. So the next one on this list is Easy A. Emma Stone did a wonderful job as Olive. This girl named Olive who basically tells a white lie that she had sex with someone and she didn't, and then basically it gets all over the school. People start calling her a whore. People start like wanting her to lie for them, and so basically that's what goes on. It's really good. It's quirky. It's funny. Emma Stone actually became my favorite actress after I watched this movie. I love Emma Stone. She's great. So yeah, Easy A. It's great. Now we have another Leonardo DiCaprio film, and that is The Great Gatsby. I love every single thing about this movie. I love the era it was in. I love the cinematography. I love the soundtrack. I love everything about it. It is wonderful, a masterpiece. It's so freaking good. It's about Jay Gatsby, and he's very lonely, and he's in love with this girl named Daisy, and he throws parties for her and stuff, and it all gets twisted and jumbled, and it's so good, and I love it so much. And I did read the book in high school, and I loved it, and I love the movie. So basically I'm a hoe for it. An older version, and I have seen that, but I didn't like it as much as this one. I know, what a millennial thing to say. The next movie I'm going to be talking about is 500 Days of Summer. I love this movie. I have it on DVD, but it is in my closet up on a high shelf, and I can't reach it. So I will just insert a movie poster here while I'm talking about it. This movie is so good. I love it with all my heart. I don't know, it is so sad, but it's so beautiful, and it's about love and finding love and getting your heart broken, and it's so freaking good, and I love it with all my heart. I've seen it so many times. It's about this guy, and he meets this girl in summer, and they fall in love, but it all gets messy, and they break up, and oh my god. And at the end, you see what happens, and it's all beautiful. It's relatable in every single way possible. If you are having heartbreak, sadness, anything, watch it. You'll relate to it. You'll feel better. It's one of my go-to feel better. The last and final movie I'm going to be talking about today is Juno. Juno is about this teenage girl, Juno McGuff, who gets pregnant, and the father is Michael Cera. So obviously it's iconic already. And it's just about her trying to get a family for her baby, and it's really funny, and it's really quirky, and it's really good, and it's one of my favorite movies. I loved it. I watched it when I was younger, and I think it's so freaking good. I love Ellen Page as an actress. I love Michael Cera because he's a freaking icon. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, super bad. He's in so many good movies. That was that. If you enjoyed this video, like I said before, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. And also, if you want me to do a TV show version of this, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Comment down below your favorite movie, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye!